Good morning, Steve Freed in Kansas City with the morning grain comments. Right now we've got nearby beans unchanged. November's up 2 cents. Corn's up about a penny, with East up 3 cents, and Chicago wheat up 2 cents. Stock market's opening up probably a little bit better. Crude oil's up, tested $75 on talk that Saudi Arabia is going to reduce production. In the grains, yesterday we had a pretty dry forecast for the next 10 days. This morning, the European model has rain across the Midwest this coming weekend and early next week. The problem with that forecast is the Gulf is not going to be open. So I don't think we're going to get that rain that's on the maps. The GFS models show rains after day 10 through 11:15 with general coverage in the Midwest. Again, our weather guy feels that that's a little aggressive. The key to all this is that late June rainfall in the Midwest. If it's close to normal, which is about 2 inches, then we probably could see a pretty good July. Even though it might be dry, it won't be hot, and there'll be moisture in the soils. But if it doesn't rain, July could heat up a little bit and start regionally stressing some of the crops, especially corn. So it's still a guessing game as far as U.S. Midwest weather. Parts of eastern northern Europe remain dry. Kazakhstan, Russian spring wheat areas remain dry. Canada is hot. And as far as China weather is concerned, things are becoming more normal. There's only a few pockets that are dry, and the areas that were wet have dried out. So I think that there may be a concern about the quality of their wheat crop, but I don't think it's a major problem. We also note that the market's still concerned about demand. The Brazil continues to export beans and is the cheapest, and now their corn is also the cheapest. Just logistically, can they ship both crops out at the same time, or does the U.S. get a little business because of the lateness of some of the shipment? In the wheat market, there's talk about lower world production. If some of these weather concerns continue, some people think that we could see a 12 million ton drop in wheat production globally. That would take us from 788 to 776. Other people also believe if that adverse weather continues, we could drop another 20 million metric tons, which would put us down at around 757. So that would be a pretty big break, especially in Russia, Europe, maybe Canada, and some of the U.S. wheat. When we look at some of the numbers that are supposed to be coming out on the June acreage report, for the old crop corn carryout, maybe a 50 million bushel increase to 1467, beans maybe 15 to 230, and wheat maybe 10 to 608.